off-roaders in the United States. So our goal with our competitions is to bring the rock crawling to the public. Great part is having these young kids out here working with their dads, uncles, moms even, working to create that team and that bond as they battle through these WEROCK courses through the weekend. You're gonna smell that rubber. You're gonna hear people yelling back and forth as time runs out. You can smell the fumes coming out of the car, the dust that's being kicked up. It is a full immersive experience.
I don't know. This may be what we have to do. Okay.
We go from
I've got it started. We'll see. Nothing's working. They updated our system, and none of the cameras are working anymore. So,
all right. So we're going from the phone.
I think we have audio.
Well, we'll find out.
Okay. All right. Well, look at that. We're here.
Barely. Hey, welcome to another WEROCK Wednesday. This one is a very sleepy Wednesday on our part. We did make it home late last night, and you know we're going to do our best here to improvise. Ashley, I don't know if we're gonna be here or not. Christian, thanks for tuning in. Pretty dark episode.
It did start at 7.
You guys are here.
We were not.
Thank you for being here. Software, couldn't find where the microphones went. I don't know, all kinds of issues. All right, well, let's since we started things off amazingly, thank you guys for tuning in to another WEROCK Wednesday presented by LaserNut. For all your laser cutting, forming, and welding needs, make sure you send it. Tread victoriously with Maxxis tires. Metal Cloak Suspension, Brannick Motorsports, Behemoth Drivetrain, Carnage Welders, Crown Automotive.
Raceline Wheels, Drive Shaft Specialist of San Antonio, Tire-Right, AXA Helmets, and Carbon Off-Road Winches.
What an amazing, let's see if we can pull this up, season opener in Baghdad. Huge shout out to Kirk Andrews, Aaron Armstrong, FMI Mining for having us out for another season. Let me see if I can find what I.
You're gonna break it.
You're gonna break us.
Well, my new DK.
I need to move over this way. All right, I'll do it. We'll just.
We need to go backwards to try to help a little bit too.
You know, that's all right. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get started on the ums here immediately. All right, let's do end of the month.
Mason, Texas.
Yeah. It is already March.
Yes.
Mason is coming up at Catempsy Rocks on the 28th and 29th. Sponsored by the Hobby Shop. So they are going to be giving away some of the SCX 30s.
Yep.
Way cool little machines, RC rock crawlers. If you guys are in Texas, make sure you check out the Hobby Shop. Are they out of Austin?
Out of Austin, Texas.
Out of Austin, Texas. Other huge news for Texas. Jessica Barwell with Trendsetters Customs has assembled a large amount of judges. And we are super excited for that. What has happened to our... why nothing is working today?
What are you wanting?
The chat, which is not showing up over here. Is that because that's YouTube?
That's because that's YouTube.
So that's YouTube. So this is Facebook.
Well, So yes, Texas. I'm doing stuff. He's been distracted. He's very confused. That's what's going on here.
Yeah. I was going to pull up the scores, and I thought we would jump into. So if you want to scroll back,
Right there, but
if you go right to the top, well, we've had a lot going on. Oh boy. Oh, you're going to need glasses to read that. The other thing about Texas is the on-site. I don't know what we got going on here. All right. It's a crazy, wacky world here at the Laser Nut headquarters in Kansas. It is cold here and rainy, and I'm missing the desert already.
Okay, scores are pulled up.
We did it.
We've done one thing.
Some things are working by the skin of our teeth. Actually, it's the skin of Caleb's teeth. Let's be honest. Hi. Welcome to WEROCK Wednesday. We're not tired at all. It was an amazing weekend. Thank you guys for everyone that came out. Really appreciate you guys. It was a amazing weekend.
Yeah, it was a great show. Some really tight competition. Just absolute. I mean, just big courses, like pushing cars always. Bagdad's a hard place on cars.
Yeah.
There was some tolls taken this weekend, but a lot of new teams on the pro side. We had 8 unlimited teams, 3 pro trail, 3 pro mod. We had 1 UTV, 5 Sportsman C, 15 Sportsman B, and 5 Sportsman A. So a lot of competitors out there, and yeah, it was an amazing view.
Yeah.
This weekend, last weekend.
I know. So we'll start here with UTV, but I know Miles Kimberly set a goal. I believe that was on C1. If I'm not mistaken, he's like, we want to finish this course in like 3.5 minutes. And I think they finished the course in 3 minutes. Like, impressive. So Brian Johnson, great job working with Miles to get through the courses over there. It was, they finished with a negative 10, negative 21 on day 2.
Yeah.
That's impressive for UTV.
For UTV, yeah. Negative 10, that would have put them, let's see, if it was in Sportsman B with a bunch of buggies, that would have been
about mid-pack. Would have been 9th place. Nope, 8th place. Yep, 8th place. Would have put him in first in Sportsman C.
In a class of buggies.
Yeah. Yeah. So very impressive, guys. Great job working that UTV around on course there. Sportsman C, great effort, great showing to start the season off.
It was definitely, courses probably were a little hard on Sportsman C. There was some stuff that got dug out quick that turned into a big boulder field.
Oh my gosh.
And
you always think that, you've got it in great shape. And then that boulder section just always gets dug out. Things get moved around, and it's unbelievable how quickly it becomes difficult over there on the Sportsman courses. But Boober and Mike coming in 3rd place with the 195. Like, awesome job by those guys. Scarlett and Andrew Reinhardt in 2nd place with 131.
And I do remember at some point looking down towards the first 3 Sportsman courses and seeing that white Cherokee take a complete rollover back onto all 4, all the way down to the bottom of the course.
Yes, yeah, I did catch that out of the corner of my eye as well. And then Tony and Jimmy Rivera, 1st place with 7 points. So again,
Which,
just
looking at the
dominating
scores
with
there,
that Toyota.
the leaf sprung soda can blue Toyota. I absolutely love that thing. And looking at the scores, it looks like they finished all but one
C3
course.
on Saturday.
But it looks like he got either one bonus. Well, it looks like he had all progressions.
Yeah. So yep.
Something happened on the way out. So that's pretty impressive for Sportsman C.
And that was the tough course right next to the pro side right there with the big boulders in it. So I know we had to get Bill Staynard drug out of there. He got wedged in between a couple of huge boulders in there.
I know we had to roll somebody over on that the first day.
Yeah,
it was definitely a hard course, but super cool to be over more on the pro side, using some of that terrain there.
Don't mind me, I'm just operating some things.
But
over
moving
here.
into the Sportsman B class, as I said earlier, what did we have, about 15 competitors?
15 competitors.
15 competitors. So a really big field and a really hard field. Very competitive, from Toyotas to full-blown comp buggies in the Sportsman B class. Where do we want to start in Sportsman B? Do we want to start with just third place?
Yeah, we can do that. So Trayan Lamert, Travis Clark out of Moab, with a negative 67.
And that
small
kind of kids buggy.
Yep.
That they stepped up into Sportsman B and started absolutely killing it in Sportsman B. It's super impressive effort out of that young man. And I believe his grandfather is out spotting for him.
Yep.
And that's super cool to see them almost always at the top of the podium in the stacked Sportsman B class, moving into second place in that red diesel-powered buggy.
Oh yeah,
Justin Rose, and then he had to pick up a spotter, typically spotted by Ben Hutchison.
Yeah.
But this time Dimitri
Cochran.
Yep. Stepped up and spotted for him and got there. Spotted him to a second place finish with a negative 71 in Sportsman B.
Yeah, very impressive. And even more impressive, or maybe not impressive, I don't know.
Or what you would expect.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I would say so. So Tracy Jordan spotting his daughter Lexi to a negative 146 in first place.
Taking first place home.
Yeah, that's impressive. But it's great to see those two out there working together as father and daughter.
And her second time pretty much really driving, competing.
Yeah, and they were not in the car. They went out the weekend before, did a little bit of practice. I think they set up a course and ran that and said, we knocked the dust off, we're good. Like, she has not been in that car in a year. And they come out and just execute. Very impressive. And also a car that is 20 years old.
More than 20 years old. I think that car was built 2001.
Oh, is it that old?
I think so.
I know it's an old car.
I believe there is a CalRock 2001, ARCA 2001 sticker on it. There's a big 2001 sticker on it. I'm pretty certain. I think that was the first time out.
Yeah. Super cool. So
25 years?
Yeah, 25 years for our 25th season.
Yeah.
So way cool. Move over into Sportsman A. I will tell you who we were missing, both in Sportsman B and Sportsman A, was the winners.
Yes.
I saw that they had posted they were on the way, and then that was the last that I had seen. So need to reach out to Jeremy, make sure everything's all good out there. Coming from Reno to didn't make it to the event, so hopefully you guys are doing good. But we'll check in on you here tomorrow and make sure don't need anything. So that everybody's safe. Um,
All right, moving into Sportsman A
yeah.
with third
Joseph
place.
Carmine
Yep.
and Brody Geist with a negative 80. Uh, Dylan and Russell Calderon getting a good finish there in that
Yep. Single seat Jesse
single
car.
seat car. Yep, with a negative 93.
And coming into
No
first,
surprise, Clay Grover and Kevin Reimer.
Yeah. Which he is also pretty fresh in that car. Just bought it a few months ago. I know Kevin Reimer was like, you should come out and compete. And he's like, well, you have to spot me then. So they were out there.
Yep, very impressive. Yeah, so we'll move over into the Pro Series. Ron and Jess, thank you guys. Let's just talk about that a little bit real quick. The YouTube side, we had a lot of great people watching from Poland, Finland, Australia. Super cool. So thanks to all those guys that tuned in over on the YouTube channel over the weekend, and had some great conversations going on over there. So that was super cool. Jumping into Pro Mod, and honestly, I thought everybody did great in Pro Mod.
Yeah, looked really good.
Yeah. So
now it's one of those things. The scores don't necessarily reflect it.
No.
But the Pro Mod is very difficult, and Baghdad is very difficult, and that combination right there makes it pretty tricky. So for their Pro Modified debut with third place, Christian Briesk, Ernie Armijo, they're on course. I think the car stayed on all four.
Yeah.
All four all weekend. Well, didn't go onto its lid.
Yeah.
There was many times it was on probably 3 tires.
And there's on it would have been the Behemoth Drivetrain A1 course. Gave almost every driver fits. That was a very difficult. Every pro class. It was hard. And super impressive in that manual transmission Pro Modified car. Christian and Ernie were able to walk right up the V notch that John Himble
blew the front drive line out of his unlimited car there.
Yeah,
there were Crystal Hansen had to get winched up it. It was not an easy climb.
No, so it was very impressive. And Christian and Ernie pulled off some amazing things. So a 205 in third place, right in front of them with a 198, Crystal Hansen and Isaac Overright. Isaac out of Farmington, spotted for Matt Brunwasser for a number of years, and teaming up with Crystal, and they did a phenomenal job. Honestly, Crystal stole the spotlight. Was that Sunday?
A3 on Saturday.
Was it Saturday?
When she had flopped the car over, throttled out of it, and saved put it back on all four. That was super awesome to watch. It was just, like we said, Pro Mod is not for the faint of heart. And she was out there. She did end up on her side, up on A4. I had to go recover her, got her winched back over, and then they were back out on course.
Yep. So very impressive though.
Yep.
There's so much strategy, and we had a lot of discussion about different types of strategy, especially in Pro Mod. I think it's the hardest class. It's the most limited vehicle on the pro side, doing the hard courses. And with that comes a lot of strategy of figuring out the bonuses. And now that we have the new bonus structure that was new last year, keeping your points.
Also, the new bonus blue that they get to do as an optional bonus. And sure enough, I saw them taking that blue line, trying to get that 10 extra points, because that's 10 points whether they finish or not.
Yeah. Yeah, and that is the hard part of that blue bonus is that is an extra gate on the course. So they are running
Yep.
5 gates, just like Pro Trail and Unlimited. So
But it is optional.
yep,
So do you risk not finishing, or do you go for those 10 points?
yeah. It can be really huge, I think, to have that advantage of running later in the pack in Pro Mod. If you see the 2 cars in front of you not finish, to me,
Going for
immediately I'm going to be
right
like,
on those
we need to hit
bonuses.
bonuses if that's a thing, if it's possible. So,
Yep, for sure.
so yeah, way cool. Congratulations to all of the Pro Mod teams, especially Braxton Coleman and Brett Robinson, 2-time Brannick Motorsports national champion, bringing home another first place. So they've been, operating that car, learning the different strategies,
Yep, learning that class,
Yeah.
and figuring it out. So with a positive 119, bringing home first place in Pro Mod.
Yep. So congratulations to everybody in the Pro Modified class. That was amazing to watch for sure.
Yep. All right, moving into Pro Trail, third place, Chris Funes, or California Chris, as you probably know, made the trip out last second. Said, "I think I'm going to be able to make it." Was looking for a spotter. Cameron Gray stepped up, spotted, and I was super impressed all weekend seeing that team work. Chris, you would never know, has just gotten into a buggy.
Yeah.
End of last year.
Right. It's only several months into
a buggy.
into a buggy. And so Chris called. He called me. He told me, "Hey, I'm picking up a
2-seat Caleb
car," and I'm like, "All right, Pro Trail
Pro
is
Trail.
where you want to be." I had no idea that he'd never wheeled before.
Never wheeled before, but he came out with Cole Cluey at Grand Nationals last year and put that car on those courses and absolutely loved it. And here he is hitting the 2026 season in Pro Trail, kicking off Bagdad with a positive 19 in third place. But he did keep all 4 tires on that car off its lid this weekend and pulled off some really hard bonus lines.
Yeah, for sure. And unfortunately, Cameron had to bail before the shootout. Otherwise, I think the scores might have been even closer, mainly because James fell over on the very first gate in the shootout. It was a tricky gate, and it was underestimated. They got screwed by a loose rock that helped pitch him over. But
yeah, that does lead to our second place team.
Another impressive effort with James Dunham, Cam Beasley, -31 in second place. They were the only team on the Tire Right A2 course to get that bonus on the wall. Both days.
Up and down. The only team to clear that gate. It was amazing strategy, great use of the spotter strap, and really good car control and timing.
Yeah, just great
just right position, and just did everything correctly. And it was amazing to watch somebody clear that bonus gate because it was not easy, and it wasn't something you could really crawl through.
Yeah,
you had to hit it at the right time coming down, and then going up. Cam went to the spotter strap at the perfect time. Wasn't too late where the front was already down, just the right time to get the front to keep pulling uphill instead of sliding, and then cleared that low cone. It was super impressive. To Coulter Brasnini in first place.
Yeah. So Maverick had some commitments with his daughter, wasn't able to make the trip out. So Michael Brasnini
stepped in to spot for his son Coulter.
Yeah. And like I told Coulter, I said, it's not that Maverick and his dad, they're good spotters, but he made them look really good too. Like,
oh yeah,
it's impressive.
At any point on the pro course, you still have to. I mean, you have to be a phenomenal driver in any class to be on the pro courses. It doesn't even, it's just the courses are big, they're hard. You have to know how to manipulate the car, feel the car, and that's exactly what Coulter knows. And that's where he landed on the top spot with his dad spotting.
Yep. And one cool thing to note, well, he helped us with a ton of recoveries
He
as
did.
well.
He helped us do some recovery.
Unfortunately, we had to recover his dad as well on the unlimited side. But he also broke open a new crack there in Baghdad that no one had ever been through before.
And still no one has been through.
And still no one else has done it. So very, very cool. And that's a
little,
cool thing.
Little western on the backside dropping out of it once time was over. He may have dragged down a boulder about half the size of the car and then was on 3 tires the rest of the way down.
Yeah, normal.
But it was awesome to see them push that car through that notch and break that open. It's, I mean, they're out of St. George, and they're no strangers to that kind of obstacle.
Yes.
But it's a little different with that Arizona Rock. If you think you can get wheel locked in Sand Hollow, you should try a notch out in Baghdad, Arizona, or anywhere in Arizona.
Well, and
it's just it's a different rock.
with it being a virgin obstacle. There's still a lot of stuff that can get moved around in there. You had to kind of stay to one side and then transition over once you got most of the way up to the crack to the opposite side. And they did a phenomenal job working that car through there. It was really, really cool. And well deserved for Coulter and Michael there in the Pro Trail side. So, all right, moving over into the unlimited side
with a field of 8 teams.
Yep.
It was awesome to have 8 teams out there, and it was a hard-fought battle all weekend. We could start if we want to start.
We could just start at the bottom.
We could start
really.
at the bottom.
So Sawyer,
there's a story with every
single
team.
Not a good start for Sawyer.
No.
Ended up upside down just for a few seconds, but it was enough to hydrolock the motor.
A1.
Running
with about 10 seconds left.
Yes.
Started to go out the wrong gate. Was bypassing gate 4. He saw a cone on the left, cone on the right. It actually ended up being the 4 cone and the 1 cone. So missing the gate, slammed it into a reverse with about 10 seconds, 5 seconds left, and then backing up to try and get over to gate 4, just the car rolled over.
Yeah.
But we got him recovered, went out to A2, was able to finish that course, and then A3, yes, rolled the car over and then just stood on it, eventually saved it back onto all 4 with a burnt motor.
Yeah. So tough break for Sawyer. He's always pushing hard, and Baghdad is just not it's not a friendly place.
No. Brand new team.
Jesse Haynes style buggy
out of the Pro Crawl.
Out of the Pro Crawl series.
Mexico series.
Yep.
Brought that up to Baghdad.
And he's got some work to do, some bugs to work out in that car, and just getting it all figured out.
I think first course, first gate ended up on his lid, right there in the bottom on A1.
Oh, that's right.
And then I had to recover him out of the. I mean, he was probably the closest one to making that blue bonus on A1 on day 2.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the front hydraulic line blew, and we had to recover him out of that crack rock boulder
with the front tires stuck at 50 degrees. Yeah, exactly.
But that was awesome to have him out and just jump right into the unlimited class.
Yep. John Himble, Dave Binkard, again lost that front drive line
on the very first
second obstacle.
Gate. Yep. Second gate blew the front drive line apart.
Broke the winch rope. I mean, just things that go wrong.
Did get it fixed. Was able to keep going, and then last course of the weekend somehow pulled the bead off the tire.
Yeah.
Just pulled it right off the wheel.
Yeah, unbelievable. But newcomers in 5th place, Ben Hutchison and Arthur Fisher, did a great job running the 88 car, I believe. Skip Scott's
yellow
Sand Hollow off-road built JHF. Did a great job.
Yep.
Really did well. And like we said, the pro side is no joke with the 5 gates. in 10
Big
minutes and big
obstacles.
obstacles. Like, you have to be moving and trying to figure out the pace that you need to be, accomplishing obstacles in, can be really, really tricky.
Yeah.
So,
And also moving into fourth place, another new team, Greg Higgs and Lindsey Hetrick,
yep.
running his G-Spec, his single-seat G-Spec, decided to come out and see what it would do on the WEROCK courses. It was a big car,
Yeah.
but he showed how capable it really is by putting it in the fourth place spot, just outside of the being on the podium.
Yeah, just off the podium. Michael Brassanini, again, taking a
Bad
tumble.
roll. Yeah.
He was pretty apprehensive on course number 1.
Yeah, I think he set the very first course of the weekend. He set the low score.
Yep,
with
negative
only
34.
One reverse.
10 points ahead of everyone else on that course. And I was going to look and see.
But where stuff went wrong was A2, gate number 3, trying to back down. Front end got light, and it just went over. Went all the way over twice, back over onto roof at the final roll. All the way, up off a big wall once again there in Baghdad. Not the start to their weekend that they wanted, and then they were pushing hard the rest of the weekend trying to make up for that.
Yep.
Which unfortunately led to the first course on day 2, wedging the car into that bonus line and timing out right there, needing to be winched out.
Yeah. But still hanging on to that third place spot. Great job by Chris and Michael to put that run together and salvage not a perfect weekend, but push hard and stay out in front of the rest of the competitors.
Yep.
Craig Allen teaming up with Nate Reed,
taking home second place. Now, the story here is between Craig Allen and Brett Dickey the entire weekend, back and forth, and ending up day 1, less than 10 points between them, and then ending up day 2.
Yeah, going into the shootout. Well, actually, and after the shootout even.
And after the shootout. So going into the shootout with, I believe,
4-point lead.
5-point lead.
Was it 5? Okay.
5-point lead. Brett Dickey went into the shootout with a 5-point lead on Craig, and then that's where the scores laid after the shootout as well. But the whole weekend, less than 10 points between them. Points were trading back and forth. I know day 2, I was watching close, wanted to see who was going to take the lead, and Craig almost took the lead on the first course.
Well, even on day 1, so Craig and Brett tied on course 1, negative 24. Brett edged him out by 5 points on A2, but then turned around on A3.
Craig made up 6 points.
Made up 6 points on A3. So now
Craig was leading after A3.
And then turned around and lost 10 points back on A4. So, yeah, it was just a constant battle back and forth.
It was like A1 they did tie, but pretty much everything else after that, they were hitting different cones, taking different reverses, and it was anyone's game. It just took one mistake or one clean course, which I don't think either of them really got the whole weekend. I don't think there was a perfect course the whole weekekend.
Michael was the closest with that negative 34.
Negative 34. So one reverse was what we were away from a perfect course, and that was Michael Brassanini. But our top 2, the lowest score they had was Craig Allen. He had a negative 25. So at least one cone was hit every course.
Yeah, I would say the Tire Right A2 course on Sunday was probably one of the big swings. Craig was not able to get up the bonus.
The bonus blue, yeah.
Yep. And
could not find the pole out of the right front. Eventually had to
bypass, take the standard line, and just finish the course.
Bail out on it and finish.
Yep. Because otherwise, They were -3, -4 on A4. And there's pretty good swing here, 20 points on B3 that Craig was able to make up on that,
Yep.
which would have
which-
kind of washed the
Yep.
A2
Which
out.
is
So.
exactly what happened. A2, Craig had a bad course. Brett killed it. A3, Brett had a bad course.
Yeah.
Craig
was on it. So
And it was right back where they started going into the shootout, 5 points between them. And let's talk about the shootout. I mean, that was an absolutely insane shootout.
Yep.
It came down to the wire on who was going to take home the unlimited class trophy.
Yeah. So Craig, one shot at the wall.
Yep. Well, let's start. We start the course. They have to do those 4 gates.
Oh, yeah.
Craig hit 2 of them.
Yeah.
It's like there was a 20-point swing right there that he left the door open for Brett, and then went out, one shot the wall, dropped it, checked it in for those 2 bonuses.
Yep.
So ended up pretty much washing those cones with those bonuses for, I think, a -9.
Where is shootout? Yeah, -9.
Yep. And then all Brett had to do was match that -9, which was possible if he hit none of the cones on the standard gates.
Yeah, and just finish
The course. Perfect. He would have had first place and not even had to shoot the wall.
Yeah.
They go out there, immediately take gate 1, and then immediately hit the gate 3 with the front tires.
Yes.
So it was like, oh, what are we like? It's coming down. Each gate they hit, they have to do a bonus.
Because Craig, at that point, Craig was up 10 points on him, I believe. Is that, or would have been
5 points.
About 5 points?
Yeah. The first
cone. So Craig took the lead with his run in the shootout.
Yep.
So,
and then the first cone puts them 15 points back.
Yeah.
Second cone, 25 points back.
Yeah.
So they had to make up.
And then coming out of gate 4, almost rolled the car,
almost rolled the
finish.
Car before even finishing the shootout.
Yeah.
And then they had about 6 minutes left, I think.
Yep.
And they had to shoot the wall. Now we just watched Craig one-shot it.
Right.
And made it look pretty easy.
Yeah.
And Brett lined that car up, and he could not climb that wall.
No, it took quite a few tries to find out the right combination of gearing and throttle,
range,
or how far to back up.
Yeah. The car would get up on there, the rear tires would grab and just bounce that car off the wall. And he finally found the right combination, shot the car up the wall,
and hit the cone.
Hit the bonus cone.
Yeah.
And so they had to back down, check in, that resets that gate. And there he was, shooting the wall again. And just spending more time. He needs those bonuses. He needs them. And then finally he makes shoots the wall, gets through there, turns around, drops, and then checks in that 20 points to give him the first place in unlimited class.
Yep.
They still have 2 minutes left. So what do? They want to get one more. They want to submit that lead. Bonus gate they were going for. And eventually they just decide to huck the car off it, pirouette all the way back into all 4. And that was where the car sat until after the award ceremony.
Right. So it was an absolute crazy weekend, tons of action. Thank you to everybody that came out. It was, it's crazy. I don't know. I want to say, so what I have on my list here is the hardest site. Is Baghdad the hardest site that you've been to? Let us know in the comments your thoughts.
I guess even what's the hardest event?
And if it's not, and if it's not the hardest site, let us know which one you think it is.
Courses were hard this year.
I'm going to tell you, in a couple of weeks, we're going to be here in Texas, and that rock down there is insane as well. So that's a tough place. Reno's no joke.
Farmington's no joke.
Farmington is no joke. The Badlands, we sprinkle in a little bit of moisture for Dayton or West Virginia. I mean, none of the stuff that we do, that we put out in front of these guys, is easy. So let us know in the comments what you guys think the hardest event site that we have is. So tag away on there. V, thanks for tuning in. We did miss you over the weekend. Huge shout out to Eric and Emmett for coming out. We hope that Eric is feeling better. Man, what a crazy weekend for those two. So if you guys get the opportunity, next time you see Barefoot Motorsports at an event, ask them about their Baghdad trip. I've heard some crazy stories. This one, we got to be a small part of the crazy story that they went through. So, but I'm glad everybody sounds like they're on the mend, and looking forward to seeing everybody in Texas here coming up. Feel free to jump online if you would like. Waiver.
Yep.
And if you don't want to pay with credit card online, you can click pay
on
site,
and we can do cash on site.
Yeah. So that will make it easier to get through registration when we're on site. So we'll have all that information ready to go, and Colby can pull that up. So not required. And then again, I'll just go ahead and if you do need to do tech on Saturday morning,
yep.
Make sure you let us know.
We will get you registered.
And we'll get you registered.
Pulled into the running order Friday night, and then I will tech you Saturday morning, and you will be squared away.
Yep.
Now, if you do not let us know you are coming and you show up Saturday morning, you will be going first.
Yes.
If we know, at least a text, a call, whatever, and we know you are coming, we can get you in the running order. But if you just show up and have not said anything, you will be going first.
Yep. So we're super excited. Some cool stuff going on. Bauer Motorsports Media was on site over the weekend. Some of the Hammer King crew was on site filming as well. So tons of cool things, in the pipe here. Hopefully we can get all that out the other side to where we can really get some good exposure for you guys. So that's our goal, is to show off you guys how amazing you are. So
it was awesome this weekend. Tons of action. They should be up on YouTube.
Yep.
I need to upload the higher quality one that I have, which may take who knows how long to upload. But I am planning to edit down the live feed as well, and then also upload my higher quality one that I saved to the phone when I recorded it. And so there'll be even better quality live stream up here.
Yep. Wow. I don't know. I know there's more that we could talk about from the event. From Mike bringing the motion sim up in the Tire Right booth. That was a huge hit and a ton of fun. Just so many great things. Great food. Great spectators. Love it. It's absolutely incredible place to kick the season off. So, all right. Well, since we're running long, gibbering about I don't know. Even though we're so exhausted, it was such a great weekend. So it was nice and sunny. It was definitely warm and sunny, and it's not here now. It is cold and rainy, and I had to put a sweatshirt on. All right. Anything else in the road photography? What's up, buddy?
All right. Sticky notes.
We'll bring up the old sticky notes here. As always, huge shout out to Laser Nut, Maxxis Tires, Metal Cloak Suspension, Brannick Motorsports, Behemoth Drivetrain, Carnage Welders, Crown Automotive,
Raceline Wheels, Drive Shaft Specialist of San Antonio, Tire Right, Axle Helmets, and Carbon Off-Road Winches.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We will have more information for the East versus West presented by The crawler, crawler shop. What is it?
No idea.
I forgot.
We'll have to.
I'm so tired.
We will get on the. We'll get kicked into Texas mode here.
Yeah.
Hopefully by next week.
But also a huge shout out to Jess with Barwell Racing and Trendsetters Custom. Wonderful weekend. We'll be back here next Wednesday. We'll be more awake and more prepared, maybe. Probably not. All right.